Chatbot's here to keep me company. How nice. How we all doing, everybody? I'm gonna grab the tags and stuff real quick for the YouTube. Also made a new thumbnail. I don't know how I feel about it, but yo, let's go. Oh man, that just happened, didn't it? Damn it. I wanted to get on before the next one happened. That's too bad. That's all right. Level 90 is just no joke. Also got earlier, but nice. Hell yeah. Probably won't fit into the Tempest Roar build. You'd have to do like, if you want like my full build, I think it would fit in, but I don't know. I don't know if it would fit in the Tempest Roar build or not, to be honest. Also, this Lightning Druid I've been seeing is supposed to be really good as well. Need to look up a build for it, so start saving the right things, because that would be a good video as well. Oh yeah, next Helltide is not for a while. Yeah, next World Boss is in 5 hours, which I don't think I'll be on for because I gotta get Bria ride later, which is unfortunate, but hey, the thumbnail did update. Let's go. I feel like it might be like too dark, or I don't know. I feel like the guy matches the background. I tried to make him lighter, but just got to continue working on the little things. Also feel like I talked way too much in the recap video. It was way longer than I thought it was. I feel like I just need to, instead of like reading off the build, just do like bullet points next time or something. Because then I start looking at other people's and everyone else is like 10 minutes or under. Mine's 24 minutes. Got to get better at like shortening things. Yo, Captain, what's going on, bro? And I've been making some shorts, but yeah, shorts are they're just a little bit more difficult with this game. Still trying to figure out like what to do with them. Like I made one for the build video that I put out that did really good on TikTok. Not as good on YouTube, but it did really good on TikTok. It's like 20,000 views on TikTok. That's cut man looks clean. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I needed it. I was looking bummy there for a while. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I'm like, all right. Still need to get my dreads redone, but at least like cleaning up the sides and like trimming my beard makes me look like, you know, somewhat normal. How have things been though? What's been going on? Yo, Yuka, welcome back. The dog in your snap be spoiled as fuck. Oh yeah, Bree's dog is insanely spoiled. It's ridiculous. But like it was funny because he could have ran in the room, but he just chose to. He was like looking at us, like staring at us, like he wanted attention, but he wouldn't run in the room. Working my ass off like usual. Hey, got to get it while you can, you know. Yeah, exactly. You say that your winters are usually slower, so got to take advantage of the summer while you can. Supposed to be the slowest to date, apparently. Really, that's kind of interesting to me. Yeah, but people are still buying the hell out of houses. Like it's slowing down a little bit, but it's still doing well. You know what I mean? So I would have thought that you guys would still be doing good. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about your industry and that kind of stuff. So intelligence. Do I need? So we'll get it throughout the board, but 57. We're gonna get some in here once I upgrade that. Plus another 10 along the way. 5 if I go that way, which I probably should. I'm better off working my way over. Once I get that upgraded, it'll work up. Oh yeah, I gotta did a little bit different than my guide, I guess, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not worth buying a house right now if you have to. If you have to finance it, that's for sure. 7% is just is crazy. Gonna end up paying like double for your house by the time you're done on a 35-year loan. I got a tenant in the basement, or else I would have to sell my place. Yeah, it's wild. Definitely wild times. Let's see. Oh yeah, put down. There was a tier list that was put out earlier. That was supposed to be like the best ones that I saved to my phone. Monthly payment shot up $1,000. Holy damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. That's insane, to be honest. Yeah, if you didn't get a locked interest rate, things are rough right now. That's for sure. Hopefully by next year they start to come down and calm down, because I'm chilling for a while until then, you know? Yo, what's going on, Colin? How you doing, dude? I really want to get out of Pueblo, and like still might just have to, I'll just have to rent a place or something when I first get out of here, but it'll be a while before I consider buying a house. Because even though rent's high, like if you do the math on what you would spend on a house at 7% instead of 3.5%, like you're really saving money in the long term if you wait for interest rates to come back down, because they're not always going to stay as high as they are. Let's hope, Yo, let's go, Colin. Definitely love to hear that. This thing's just too good. It really is. Honestly, the biggest thing for me, I don't know if people watched all the patch notes or not, but the thing I'm most excited for is the density of mobs in Nightmare dungeons that are coming. Oh, Captain, did you ever end up getting Diablo? I know that you said that you're excited for it, but I don't know if you ever ended up getting it or not. Was you're on the road when it dropped? I remember that. Also, guys, we are live on Kick and on YouTube. If anybody isn't following on one or the other, or wants to leave a tab or drop a follow on either one. One has almost the most, I'm pretty sure, the most mobs out of any of them, so I'm going to make sure that I'm clearing it. all the way. Then honestly, after the patch notes, I might work on a sorcerer because I feel like fire sorcerers could be really good. And like since they've been so bad for so long, I feel like anyone's ever really done a guide on one because there hasn't been like a relevant build for them. But yeah, definitely also haven't noticed a lack of damage since taking those points out of Poison Creeper. Definitely think late game is the way to go. Anyone got anything exciting going on this weekend? We're going to post in Discord that we're live as well. Boy. Kill some people for the sustain. Trying to group too many people. Let's park up a joint. Let's go. How long you at the cottage for, Chris? Yeah, seen a lot of good things about the Lightning Druid. I need to look a build up so I can start saving the right things for it. One thing that sucks is resetting the Paragon board because obviously, like, I haven't used any of the Lightning Paragon board, which I'm sure, you know, makes it 100 times better. Like, the Paragon board is just so important. Like, even this build, my crits and my damage have gone up so much just from leveling up the Paragon board so far. Like even if they don't make it so that you refund every board all at once, they should at least make it so that you can refund one board at a time. Dang, $500 for a week is cheap as fuck. It's frick. Sorry, YouTube. Me apologies. Oh, I accidentally put it in. Damn it, I was trying to... Man. Oh, 56. Okay. That's too bad. We want to get this to 15 so that it opens up. See any upgrades, critical strike damage, critical strike with earth, injured over time. What do we have on this one? Injured, stunned, critical strike, willpower. I mean, it's only 695, but it technically is a better roll-ish, but it's not perfect yet. We don't have a better imprint either. Really should have saved that probably, but we're getting closer. One of these times we will get our perfect rolls eventually. You gonna have the internet back when you go home, Chris? I don't think I need any of these, right? That. They're a bit nice. Yeah, it sounds like they have a lot of really good updates coming for DMZ again with season 5. Like the self revive box is going to be cool. Be good content, like with the thing that you can use to disguise yourself as AI. Anybody who thinks DMZ is going away with the new Call of Duty is out of their minds. They're doing way too much with it continuously, like updating it stuff for that thing, for it to be going anywhere, in my opinion. JD with a follow, appreciate you. I did not. No, I didn't even know Far Cry 7 was the thing, to be honest. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, 120 views on the campfire video so far. I'll take that. On like a random recap video that's super long. Really just trying to build the channel up with some type of Diablo content at this point. Tired of my last 10 videos being off of like Call of Duty stuff. On an island off the north coast of off the coast of North Korea. When is that supposed to come out? I mean, I guess I could come out with like a new revised season 1 leveling guide as well, with like nightmare dungeons and stuff. I need to start writing some of these ideas down. I'm gonna do that after this. Just for in-between content. Yo, even Scotty. Oh, dang, you guys haven't been able to hear music or game sound. Hold on. When I record my YouTube videos, I have to use a different output. So, and it eliminates everything. My AC, but my game sound and everything. And I forget to turn it back on sometimes. I appreciate that. No one had mentioned that. Damn, so if I wasn't talking, it was just dead silent. My bad, guys. Video ideas. We'll do 100. Nightmare dungeons, boom. Yeah, the affixes make it tough, and like now that sigil powder is harder to come by, like it's tough to have people be able to re-roll to get the same ones. Well, I was just seeing what. Alright, Scotty. And then I guess when you get back, let me know how it looks for live streams. I haven't checked it out yet. I'm interested to see, now that we've applied for partnership to get members and like ads on videos and stuff, I'm interested to see what all that unlocks for live streams. Because I don't have like a section for setting any of that, like anything up outside of just going live on YouTube. So there's got to be like a bunch of hidden features and stuff that you don't get until you are you're able to monetize. And it's nice, I didn't even realize that I could have tiered subs over here as well. Which means I'm also going to have to think of sub-badge ideas for that. I got to see how like all that stuff works. Also, I just need to watch some YouTube videos on YouTube Live. Probably tonight when I'm at Breeze just watching like a movie or something. She's watching her Netflix. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder... You would think it would... I mean, it would usually be the opposite on pretty much every other platform we've been on. This was a super unfortunate time to not have my ult up. With everything, there's no way I get this one done, I don't think, with everything being distanced. Maybe. Now, actually... Oh, yeah, no, just... Boom. Still got it done somehow. That's kind of wild. Did not think we'd be able to. At all. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it doesn't seem... Maybe I need to check the app for my end as well then, because... Yeah, it's really weird. Like, when I go live, it gives me... I can go in and, like, edit it and stuff. And I can set it up before the stream if I'm not restreaming. But there's not really, like... I don't know. Very minimal things I can do. I can't find, like, a built-in chat bot. Can't find a lot of stuff. I need to watch a couple YouTube videos on it and maybe just watch a couple of other people's live streams and just see what people have. I mean, I got Botrix working now at least for a bot, which is nice. Since that and Kick, I can like set if I set it up for one, it'll set it up for the other, but I'm slow deep. I just feel like my guy is so much slower than usual for some reason. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, now that we applied, it's got me to spam checking my phone, waiting and hoping for us to get approved. Because, like, the AdSense thing, it said 2 to 3 weeks, and it was ready in, like, 8 hours. From when I went to sleep last night to this morning, I was approved. And YouTube says up to a month, but, like, you know. I feel like if they're reviewing your channel, it's Google, so I don't think anything is done with people. They have AI for everything. So I can't imagine that it'll actually take that long. Boom, this one's almost done. Just runs away, I forgot about that. Honestly, should go make a bunch of 30 to 31s. Because we are high enough to be able to do them now. But how poison they no. Let's see. No. Critical. Lucky hit. No. No. Overpower, no. Core, I mean, core is okay. Vulnerable's god tier, but no. One of these days. One of these days. Jeff, every man with a follow. I appreciate it. How's it going? I also wasn't sure how going live after like posting a video an hour ago would affect things. So I know on Facebook you're not supposed to do that, but I don't really know how YouTube works. I don't think it affects how it gets pushed in the algorithm, but I think it affects how it gets sent out to, like how notifications get sent out to viewers, probably. Disable healing. How much powder do I have now? Let's see what we get, and then we should just be picking up higher tier ones as we're in the dungeons. Distance is slow. Boom. That's a good one. And Soldier's Cave. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Less critical strike, but shadow damage. Slow. Boom. Distance, that sucks. Disable healing, that sucks. Well, I want to see how much it cost us to make these. 125, and how much do we get back? 47. Oof. Oof. Okay. That's a little rough, but hopefully run all the way over there, so
bliss and
that's not good.
Thank you.
I haven't chosen one yet, right? No. Yeah, let's do this one first. Boom. Which tier is this? 31. Alright. Also, if anybody's watching on YouTube and they haven't, it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys went ahead and dropped a like on the stream. Free way of supporting this channel. Good to see a few concerts. Nice. What are you going to see?
I need more time. time to do that.
Yo, now Dizzle, yeah, dude, it's the RNGesus is a bitch sometimes. I mean, trust me, I feel it. I mean, I am 74, almost 75, and still haven't gotten Barber. Driving me nuts. And I've only gotten a god roll on one piece of gear so far. In tier 4. I've been doing tier 4 since 62, so 12 levels now. I haven't gotten like a full, I mean, I really haven't got a full god tier in anything, but I've gotten a couple that were like good enough. You like gloves? I mean, I guess gloves are cheaper than weapons. Because weapons are your best bet for the attack ones, since they're the only thing that stuff can go on. But they do cost more, so I guess it's like a 50-50. At least gloves, you can get more, so you have a better chance at a god roll. Bro, they kill hostages so fast at these levels. Still good XP though. Oh, you're going to Sturgis? That's got to be Sturgis, right? I think that's the only place that all those different kind of people would be. %. Let's go. Yeah, still have never been, but I would love to go. I don't even have a bike, but I would still just love to go for the experience. It would be so much fun. Just all them older bands like we gotta go while we can enjoy it. This is the first you'll do it on a bike. Well, stay safe, my dude. Much more dangerous once you're gonna be riding, that's for sure. God, those slows, though. Oh, Renee, it literally made season 1 for me. I was not having a good time in the normal landslide build at all. I was either going to respec or just literally switch classes completely. And I found this build and it changed everything. Oh yeah, that's wild. Shit, just 10 days of camping will cost you that much some places these days. To be honest. Oh, what is going on? It wasn't like CC. Oh, my ult never went off. That was weird. Made the animation for my ult, but it never went off, and people got pulled in anyways. I mean, worth it to have the camper, and still, I mean, at the end of the day, super cheap. Let's be honest, you know. This an alt? No, this is my main. I have a Necro that's like 24 that I worked on a little bit over last weekend, but this is the main Druid right now. What is my build? I have it on, it's the Poison Landslide. I have it on my last few YouTube videos. I need to start putting the link to those videos in the description. Need to save that. Supposedly, they put out a stat earlier. Supposedly there are 7,000 people in the world who have hit max level, but I don't really know any streamers. Yeah, definitely worth it to buy it early then. If I wasn't in a relationship, I probably would be 100 by now, but I've had to make sacrifices the past 2 weekends. That's okay though. I mean, we should probably be at least 90 by the end of the weekend. Because I'm already almost 75, and I'm literally going to be playing. God, I've gotten so much loot in here this time. It's crazy. All day tomorrow. Because she's got her friend's birthday tomorrow night, so I got to take her to get a... And honestly, if her... I mean, I wouldn't be 100 yet. But her car's been in the shop, so like I've had to end streams before I usually would. And I've had to start later than I usually would. Plus balancing YouTube content. There's been quite a few factors, but, you know, you gotta make sacrifices sometimes. But yeah, I'll be streaming for like 12 hours tomorrow. And so I should be able to make a good bit of progress. Yo, Evening Timothy, how's it going? Dude, there's someone in my chat, Pugsby, and I don't know like if he's serious or not, but he swears he has 2 people to level 100 already and another one in the 60s. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. couple bottles of Adderall will take you a long way, though. So I mean, it's not impossible. Highly unlikely. Not impossible, though. I mean, even with the XP nerf, in 52 hours, there was a guy who on hardcore was 93, big streamer, when his internet cut out. And that was in 53 hours. So, like, it's been out for 9 days. It's definitely possible. But, yeah, you're fucking nose deep, or I mean, balls deep, or a few bottles deep into, you know, something to keep you up, that's for sure. For GTA 6, bro, I'll see you fucking next century. My man ain't playing video games for a long time. Honestly, I really want to be playing Remnant 2, but the stream and YouTube are doing so well on that's so annoying. On Diablo, that I can't really justify getting off it. And Remnant 2 is not going anywhere, and it's not doing like huge numbers on Kick or YouTube or anything, so I'm not really missing out. But it does look like a ton of fun. Dark Souls with guns looks amazing. What's gonna fall off? Full up with the flu. I'm not on my feet for a few days, and no, level 100, blah. Doing 9 months of Rage Queen. Oh, Remnant 2? Yeah, for sure. That's one of those games eventually I'll like do a playthrough of, you know what I mean? But that's not going to have the long-term potential that this game does. And then also with also just like the whole ARPG and like this style of games. You know, like I'll be doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate next week, or not a playthrough, but I'll be trying out Baldur's Gate and stuff that a lot of people are excited for. Like Remnant 2 would be a lot of fun. But with how well the channel has done recently on Diablo, I'd be out of my mind to hop off Diablo right now to grind a few days of that and get behind on levels and stuff in this. I need to take advantage of the momentum I have, and then I can do other things. Do you think the aspect that consumes potions for burst damage is worth it long term versus having poison stick around for extra damage? Do you think the aspect that consumes poison for burst, I don't even know what aspect that is, John, to be honest. What gives me that blue shield, it is this Wrathful Heart that every 20 kills I go from 23% attack speed to core and basic skills have an 18% chance to fully restore your primary resource, to 18 seconds you gain a barrier absorbing damage. I'm just waiting for the barber, and while I wait for the barber I have that one in. Yeah, what John said right there. You need to start resetting. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can do that on hardcore, or not hardcore. Sorry, on Nightmares. I just have to leave the game and come back in, right? That and Olders, whatever. But I really want to upgrade my glyphs. So like, after I upgrade my glyphs probably. But yeah, I can't upgrade glyphs if I do that. Distance, lightning, werewolf. God damn, gosh darn it. Wait, how do you upgrade? The bear aspect that removes poison from the target for on your builds is working well for me. Keep the good work, Young McLaren. I appreciate it, bro. Also, guys, for those who are seeing, like, hearing me respond to chats they're not seeing, I am restreaming on YouTube and on Kick. So if anybody does have a Kick account and they want to drop a follow, or if anybody does have a YouTube account and they want to drop a follow, or if you're already following and you want to open up a tab on both, it would be greatly appreciated. Love both platforms. I can restream on both platforms. I got a following on both platforms. So I might as well be on both of them, you know? Yo, Pugsby with a follow. Let's go. If you do it with one of the previous, so... well, only one person gets the completion though, right? Like one person leaves and the other person completes it and you rotate, I think, or some shit like that. I think I saw something on like TikTok or I don't know. I saw a video on it one time, but I didn't watch it like obviously full through, or else I would know exactly what you're talking about and how to do it. Critical strike, slow, no, man. And Facebook hasn't dropped me yet, but I left Facebook a long time ago. When they want to pay me my, you know, the $8,400 they owe me, I might consider Facebook again, but until they give me my money, F Facebook, since we're not supposed to curse on YouTube.
Look all you like.
Yo, Matthew, what's going on, bro? Would I prefer YouTube or Kick? I like them both for different reasons. Love the idea of Kick long term. Love YouTube for the ad revenue and better discoverability. So I would take a contract on either one. I'm not biased towards either. I'll take, I would happily take a contract on either one. Can I link the build? There's a link to it on my Discord. Exclamation Discord or exclamation build might take you to the build. It's also my past few YouTube videos as well. Disaster. Changeling's debt. What do you mean, V's? It's been good. Honestly, Kick's been more active than YouTube tonight for once, which has been surprising, but I'll take it. I mean, it doesn't hurt, Pugs, you know? Might as well try and get the content out there. And no, I'm nowhere near the numbers for a Kick contract yet. I mean, look, you make the builds, you shoot your shot, they don't go anywhere, you tried. But you don't make the builds, you see other people doing well, and think that could be you, but you never tried and you wonder what if. I'd rather know. I'm not a what if person. I'd always rather shoot my shot and miss than never shoot my shot. Luckily, it seems like I'm shooting blanks, so I don't got kids. But in the business world, we do what we can, you know? Potentials and utilize one of unique as well. Hey, put it out there, you know? And yeah, Facebook has pretty much cut everybody's contract. They haven't paid a lot of people. They're cutting the reach of people who are leaving. Like, they didn't cut people's contracts. Technically, people could have re-signed. But the people who were on paid contracts were being offered, like, 80 to, like, I've heard anywhere from 70 to 90% less than what they were being paid before. And with the lack of help and discoverability and like just how poorly it's been ran, there was no reason for those people to take those contracts. I don't know if I'll lose my partner contract or not. It's up for renewal like today or tomorrow. Maybe they'll auto renew it, maybe they won't. I don't really care either way. Like, I still have some Facebook subs, so like, you know, it's like $300 a month that I'll lose, but it is what it is, you know? They owe me a lot more than that. But I mean, I guess I would honestly, I'd rather a Kick contract than a YouTube contract, because I know YouTube you're allowed to restream while you're not on contract, but I don't feel like Tim the Tatman and them are allowed to restream. So I think I would rather the Kick contract, because then I could still grow my YouTube and I could still restream. I would just have to spend a little bit more dedicated time over on Kick, but our sub count has just not been anywhere near what I would have hoped it to be on Kick, and that's one of the main like driving factors for them. So we got a long ways to go. Like, we hold okay numbers, but yeah, our chat's just not active enough, and we don't hold anywhere near enough subs to meet the criteria for a paid contract over there just yet. Yeah, YouTube does. I figured. They're going to pay per hour when they come out with the partner program for people who are holding enough viewers. The way you can still get Glyph XP at the start of... They promote you back, you decline, you finish dungeon, get Glyph leave, and... Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Yeah, next time I play with Frost, I'll have to try that. Or when Scoob's on. But yeah, it was rumors that went around that Kick was going to pay everybody, but that's just not sustainable, and just honestly just not realistic. Anyone who thought that, I mean, I want some of what they're smoking, because that's impossible. They're living in a fantasy world that I could never imagine. But yeah, I'm sure, like, to get paid hourly on Kick, it's gonna have to be, I mean, I would honestly think you'd need like 300 to 500 viewers for them to pay you hourly. Because that would, like, at least they would break even and offset the cost on ads, maybe, at that point. If Kick do pay... Here's something. If Kick do... Will it... 95.5. Yeah, they said that they will never take a percentage of subs. They have other plans for revenue than that. I mean, they're backed by stake. It's all, I mean, it's all honestly just a massive marketing scheme for stake. Everybody who gets signed by Kick starts doing gambling streams, besides XQC so far, but I know for a fact that it's a part of his contract for his incentives to do them. Big E got signed and now he's on gambling streams once a day. You know, which, I mean, I don't blame him. If there's incentives for me to do gambling streams and I got the bag, I'd be doing them too. If I could just afford to gamble right now, I'd be doing them because I like gambling. And people do well. I would only be doing like small 80-cent spins or something, but it's good content. And that's another thing that gets you a Kick contract, is doing gambling content. I just can't afford it right now. So they don't need to take money from streams, because the biggest thing for them is just making money off of stake, off of Kick, and it's all a tax write-off for them anyways. It's it's worlds of an ecosystem than any other streaming platform has had so far.
need more time.
I mean, they said, and supposedly, you know, obviously we don't really know, but supposedly they have $100 million contracts to give out and $100,000 contracts to give out. They fall through with everything else. So my biggest hope, since we don't really, like, we hold decent numbers on Kick, but again, chat's not very active and there's not a huge Diablo viewership over there, but Diablo is a directory that's not popular over there. So if we could blow up on YouTube for Diablo, you know, get up to 100,000 subs or something like that, be pulling, you know, 50,000 views a video or something, then hold a couple hundred viewers over here at, you know, eventually, then that would be something that they might be willing to pay for, me wanting to bring those people over to Kick, you know. But if things go well enough, it might be a better idea for me not to stream on Kick as much, because if you're already streaming there for free, why would they pay you, you know? It's two sides of that, though, because supposedly, you know, they're looking to pay streamers who are willing to all in the platform and that kind of stuff. I don't believe that as much, because it's people being paid by Kick who said that. Second you get that check, I'm always a little bit more cautious as to if I'm really taking that advice or not, you know? Yo, McLaren 71 with the follow, I appreciate it. Shit, I don't even need $1 million contract. Give me 100 grand over 2 years, 50 grand a year, pays all my bills, gets me moved out of Pueblo, gets me out of debt, gets all of my bills paid for 2 years, and then I can focus on like growing everything else to get me in a really good position. That's all I need. I mean, obviously, like, I mean, not no one's ever gonna say to a $1 million deal, but 50 grand a year, and yeah, I'd sign not anywhere. I mean, almost anywhere if it was non-exclusive, but exclusive, you know, that would be a different story. I don't know if I would do that for very many places. What are you using? That is one of the affixes for this Nightmare dungeon. But that's why it was funny, some kid on Twitch was talking shit about Ninja, saying that he sold out for $50 million. Like, that's not selling out, sir. That's setting up the future for the rest of every generation of your family. Like, I don't care the platform. Fucking Feet Finder wants me to stream exclusively there for the next 2 years for 50 mil. I'm gone. And anybody who can't support that decision can, I mean, you know, respectively, go fuck themselves. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you get mad at someone for going to a different platform and say that they're forgetting about their community. Nah. Their community forgot about them. They're the ones who weren't willing to go to the other platform to watch them and support them when it was a better financial decision for that person. Unless you're willing to make up, like, the financial loss. Like, you want me to stream on Facebook? You give me the other 45% of my subs every single month? Or you match my Kick contract? Sure. But if you're not doing that, you don't have an opinion. It's literally downloading another app and watching over there. Like, that's your choice not to watch. Everyone is selling out for... Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. it's such a crazy statement to say that or to even consider that selling out and like you're forgetting about your community. Because like I said, you're not forgetting about your community. If your community really supported you, in like in Ninja's case, they would have downloaded Mixer and they would have gone over to Mixer and they would have watched him there. But that wasn't a community. They were just... He was their favorite Fortnite streamer on Twitch. He left Twitch, they went to their second favorite Fortnite streamer. That's not a, you know what I mean? Like, they're not a anything that you play faithful viewer. You were just their favorite streamer in X category. So why would you feel bad, you know? If they cared that much, they would have followed you, but they didn't. Which also, shout out to everybody who watches me play any game that I play. Y'all the real MVPs. Or watch me on any platform we go to, because we've been on a lot of platforms. Would Trees sell out his locks for 50 mil? Trees would sell his dreads for half that shit. I'd sell my dreads for 1% of that. I'd cut my dreads off for 1% of that. 500 grand? That still sets me up for the next 10 years. $500 grand, that buys me a nice little fixer-upper house, moves me, pays my car off, and bills paid for 5 years. Easy. 100%. Hey, it's greatly appreciated, Scotty. That's why you're the GOAT. Really wish they had add-ons in this game, so I didn't have to do this every time and check everything. It would just tell me. My 8-month-old grandson will sit and watch you. He's the fraud. Yo, let's go, Steven. Good genetics over there. Good taste. Good genetics. I got faith in your family, you know? I think we'll keep that ring, actually, though. We could actually roll that into something pretty good. Yeah, poison creeper, no. We need venomous. We'll end venomous, or whatever it's called. Man. Rough times over here. Rough times.
Lord is ready for whatever you need.
These two, I'll break those down at some point. Yo, chat, anybody with a girlfriend if they're getting all of the dye rinsed out of their hair, how long do they have left? I'm supposed to give her a ride after. And I asked her to let me know, like, how long when they're getting close. And she'd let me know that they're rinsing the dye out, but I don't know how long that means. Like, do you dry it after, like I dry my dreads? You walk out there sopping wet? Three generations of followers here, yo. Let's go. Let's have an head. Yeah, I've tried to post on Facebook as much as I can. But they really like to kill your reach when you're not over there consistently anymore. And just like in general. But if you post a link about any other platform or anything that's not Facebook, 99% of people who are following you are not seeing that thing. Like, dude, I'll if it has to do with YouTube or Kick, the amount of people who see my post are basically zero. It's actually kind of wild. Yeah, the one I posted with my YouTube link, 495 people out of 104,000 people saw it. Hell yeah. Then I posted a picture of my mom and me, or my mom and I, 54,000 people, almost 55. Then I post something about Kick, 602 people see it. They're not letting you promote nothing besides Facebook. Believe that. Yeah, you have to leave it in the comments, but it's just ridiculous to even have to do that. And like, it's their own fault that people are even doing that, you know? You guys are the ones who wanted to blow $22 billion in the past couple years on the metaverse, and then take it out on the Facebook gaming section. Like, maybe cut the pay on all the engineers that are fucking up and not performing, you know? Fricking up and not performing. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry. I mean, I know more streamers. There's more streamers who are than aren't at this point. That's for sure. Just cruise through this thing real fast and get the 5 before it's too late. That's kind of personal preference, Aaron. I have my trample on here. This one. Trample now summons 6 pillars since it drops 12 and is big damage for me. Some people like to put symbiotic on it because you can get up to an 8-second cooldown when that procs versus 5 seconds. Other people, it's just personal preference. Some people swap and they put trample on here, and then your core skills deal more damage when depending how much you're fortified. They swap what I do. I don't think there's a 100% right answer. It really just depends your playstyle. Nice thing about the build, it's annoying that it is super aspect dependent. Also, just like the nice thing about this season of Diablo, I do feel like a lot of things are very much personal preference. Just because I think it's better and it works better for me doesn't mean, like, in that order, it's going to for you. Obviously, there are set aspects you're going to want in the build, but it doesn't mean we have to have them in the same order or in the same places. Oh, nice, Scotty. Definitely makes that a lot easier. One day, chat, we'll get the barber. One day. I don't know, maybe not, but I would like to think that one day we will.
I need time to do that.
Without you.
Goodbye.
I need more time.
I just keep cruising, just keep cruising.
I need time to do that.
Look at those pillars blast the guy tied up, but somehow don't do any damage to him.
More time.
Boom. Let's see, it only took us 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Goodbye. It's just so satisfying. Alright, this will put us at 75 for sure. 2/3 of the way done. 3/4 of the way done, sorry.
I cannot do that here.
Math and words and, you know.
It is done.
I just haven't upgraded my helmet in forever. You know, single legendary, huh? It's like that. Tough right there. Damn. Okay. Man. No, let's see. A bunch of 2 out of 4s, but man, that elusive 4 out of 4 is shit, is tough to find. We don't need a totem, don't need that. One of these days. Organize it all for me. I be lifting? Yeah, I go to the gym. I try to make it 5 days, 5 to 6 days a week, but 4 days a week no matter what. I only went 4 days so far this week, so I'll be there tomorrow. Wish there was like a deposit all button. Boom. There we go. And then which ones are we not going to need? Break all these things down. Is by critical strikes while. I don't know, maybe that'll be good. I need to start saving like a lot of different things. Just in case for future builds. I think Wraithful Invokers are just like, they're a myth. They're literally just an urban myth at this point. Really just don't think that they exist. I don't. I'm sore as shit though, I will tell you that. Really hate how Discord does the like name and just a bunch of dots now. Yo, Stuart. Not a whole lot, just grinding a little bit, waiting for Bree to get done with her hair so I can give her a ride. Trying to see if I have enough time for another dungeon or not, but I'll just run one and that's her fault for not responding. Oh, it's not a bad one. Vulnerable is annoying to lose, but not the end of the world. All these kind of suck for me though, to be honest, but I'm just chilling right now, Rob, but I appreciate it. To join my Discord, though, there is a looking for group section in there if you're ever looking for people to play with. Yeah, let's go.
I need more time.
The grind never stops.
I'm not ready.
You saved my life.
And if anybody is ever looking for people to play with, would definitely recommend taking advantage of das Discord. Been a long time since you've been on here, huh, Scotty? I guess for extended periods of time at least.
Bless you.
I must wait a moment.
Okay, inside the puddle, I guess. The pool. Pool of darkness.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, Scotty. Just remove my Tempest War. Any build that uses it is nothing like this one. And sucks, in my opinion. I mean, I agree, and I would, you know, I'll back that statement up, you know. It's what I've been told by a lot of people, but anytime someone wants to switch it up, I'm like, hey, more power to you, you know?
Need more time.
I think pre this build, you might be like content with other builds, but then like you experience the fun and power that this build has, and the other builds are just like, yeah. When they up the mob density, all these dungeons are going to be so good. I'm excited.
I need more time.
Isn't that in... Isn't what found in YouTube Studio?
I need more time.
Your profile picture? the only, so. How do I know what gear to use at level 50? You mean like stat-wise? I have a YouTube video out covering that. And then also in my Discord, I have a link to a spreadsheet that will tell you what things you want to prioritize on your gear, which remains the same all the way through. Obviously, like earlier game, like level 50, you don't have to worry about being quite as tanky as you do later game for the higher tier dungeons, well, nightmare dungeons, but
I need more time.
revenge in one of my rings. I have the hearts that you're supposed to use in my build as well. That is linked in the last video. And then also, or exclamation Discord, or not Discord, sorry, exclamation build will take you to the full build. Should. Alright guys, I gotta go pick her up, so that's gonna do it for me tonight. We will be doing a long one tomorrow, but I wanted to hop on for a little while and at least get some levels while I wait on her. So yeah, I don't know exactly, does the build hold up? Yeah, I also put out a video covering the patch notes that are coming out earlier. Druids didn't get nerfed, they actually just got a small buff. I don't know what time I'll be on in the morning, but we will be doing a long one tomorrow, like afternoon into evening. But yeah, have a good one. Inspector, Improvised, Scotty, Chris, and everyone else lurking out there, guys. And yeah,